Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to take you on a room tour of this room that I previewed in my YouTube shorts from the Christmas decor. And this is really the first room in my house that I ever took some type of initiative to decorate, like I had a plan. This used to be our family room slash playroom. And something that I didn't like about this room that I wanted to immediately address was this big red brick fireplace. So, tip number one when thrifting and decorating for a room, work within your constraints. My only option, I was not paying to remove this brick fireplace. This is an old house built in 1953. So, wanted to work within the fireplace. This room used to be beige. Like I said, it was our family room. It had a TV here. And so, to pull or tie in the red brick, that kind of detailed or made us go with a darker room paint. I was going to go for black or blue. And then because of the blue, I went with a lot of gold accents. So then from there, I knew what I wanted to look for, have an eye out for when I started thrifting accessories for this room. Anything dark, rich colors, brass, gold. So that's my first tip. Sometimes you find the best thrifted items to decorate your room when you already kind of have a plan or an idea for that room. Now, there are some moments where I don't know what I'm going to do with the thrifted item, but I love it. It speaks to me. So I thrift it and I find a place for it. And I'll point out some of those items today. So let's start first with my favorite spot in this room. When you walk into the house, when you walk into this room, this is what you see. This is the entryway. And this table here was a Facebook Marketplace find. It is a Lane furniture table, wood table. It's so beautiful. It has these little gold tips on it, which really sold me. I didn't do anything to it. It came like this. There's some imperfections you probably can't see, but the imperfections to me make it lovely. And the fact that, I get to pass on this, use this wood table, sturdy Lane furniture, it's great. Secondly, let's talk about how we accessorize this table. This big vase in the middle was from the thrift store for like $2. And I think that thrift stores are great places to find flower vases. They always have plenty of them, all types of shapes. I put some little fake branches in here that I got when Pier 1 was closing. I probably will replace them at some point. But the accessories here the reason I love thrifting is because you can find the cutest accessories. So that are conversation pieces. This is my latest find. This horse brass, so heavy. It's a paperweight, but also a paper, oops, here we go, paper clip. Ignore my nails, guys. It's time for a manicure. But I love it. And it's actually vintage. This is from 1949. It's the horse head. You can see it's I think that's 79. Some of these I found on like Cherish for, several $100s. And I think I paid 20. It was kind of expensive in the thrift store, but I love horses. You'll see them throughout my house. And I also collect elephants because of my sorority. This globe also came from the thrift store. And what's so unique, this is also a vintage globe and it has little crystals in it. I don't know if you can see if it's picking up on camera, but there's some crystals in the globe that I think are so pretty. Again, I've seen this globe go for a few $100s online as well. I think I got this one for $30. Again, the thrift stores are getting kind of pricey, and these are my last latest finds. So, but they're still cheaper than buying them new, and also they tell a story. They're interesting to look at. I get most of my books as well, coffee table books from the thrift store. These two did not come from the thrift store. These came from a museum because I love art. So this is Bisa Butler, and this is about like the dandelion fashion. It's a really interesting book. Very, very pretty photos, very colorful. So let's go into more thrift finds or at least antique secondhand finds. Again, I collect elephants as a member of my sorority. And this is a beautiful antique elephant that my mother purchased. We were together from an antique store in North Carolina on a trip. So it's not only a souvenir, it's not only special, but it's very unique um, and rare. Secondly, now all of these books right here came from the thrift store, but they're great books. This is a Oprah Winfrey Show, nice, beautiful photo book from her last, from her seasons on the show. I have this beautiful Art of India book. But on top of that sits one of my thrift store finds, which is this beautiful marble ashtray. Um, it is so nice. I use it usually to burn incense. I don't smoke. We don't smoke in our house, but also have these beautiful like incense burning papers that you fold and then you light. And it it's a great first of all, just paperweight is beautiful to look at, but it also serves a purpose. And so that's what I love about it. Next on this table, let's see, can I reach and grab this? Also, another great find to decorate little items. You go to estate sales. So this is one of my estate sale finds. I'm trying to open it with one hand. It's a little card deck, but look at this cute little score pad on it, and little cards, a little pencil. Just something unique. And we have other card games in the box there. Again, this still serves as our game room. So the four chairs, it's a great, we clear the table off, we play our board games, and it's just a great, great sitting room. Next, we have one of my other great finds, recent, this beautiful gold arm swing lamp I got from the Goodwill. Oh no, did I get that from the Goodwill? One of the thrift stores around here. I think maybe the DAV, which is like for disabled veterans thrift store. They raise money. So that swing arm lamp, it gave me like Ralph Lauren vibes, but it's so pretty. It definitely works. It's adjustable. Um, but yeah, I love it. And extra, it's great for extra reading. I got this beautiful table, marble top table. Let me move that coaster out the way. I was just drinking coffee. This came from Ross. And like I said, I love Ross. I think you can find things in big box stores as well. You just have to look for pieces that are quality. So this is actually marble top and a wood base. And it was one of those things that had like the made in India tag or so I think this was a great find for like $40 from Ross. All right, let's see what else we have here. Again, I'm doing some renovations, ignore the mess. Let's see what else we have here. This table served a purpose of filling in this space to elongate the fireplace to kind of stop. It really made the room off center. So I I found this. It's all wood antique. Someone painted it. It's fine. Um, from Facebook Marketplace, and then the mirror also from a thrift store. The little accessory that you see on top of the book right here, thrifted, and then the lamp and the frames, I think came from Ross. Now you'll see up here on my fireplace, I have these I'm not metal, sorry, brass candlestick holders. I have a whole bag of those from the Goodwill for like $5. So they're sprinkled throughout my house. I use them a lot during Christmas. And they just add a nice, I love brass, so it's a nice little color. The frame, the empty frame, was from the thrift store. And, I planned on putting some artwork in it, but, I never got around to it. So I just stuck it up there with a little vignette of other frames. And again, another elephant, one of my favorite ones. This actually holds a little candle inside, but this came from a thrift store as well. I had planned to give it for a gift, but I loved it too much. So I kept it, and it's so cute. You see the little door right there. So that's why I love thrifting, because you really can see, you really can get some unique pieces. Now, this is the other side of the room. Yes, there's the elephant in the room, which is this big bed. This is my latest Facebook Marketplace find. It's going to go in our bedroom. We just picked it up yesterday. So this is a holding space while we do some painting and ripping out carpets. So this is a holding space for now, but I'll just let you see some of the things on my bookshelf that, oops, were also thrifted. First, these what are these chess pieces? The knights, I think, from the chessboard. Um, they are so beautiful. I found these a long time ago from the thrift store, and I've seen them online for, people are selling them for crazy amounts of money. I found them for $5 for both of them. I remember because I was like, these are beautiful. My son at the time played chess, so I just thought they were really pretty. This frame, let me zoom out some. This frame, also hand carved, well, I think it's hand carved from the thrift store. And again, like just little accessory like this little boat basket thing. I just added these little balls for some visual texture from the thrift store. All of these books, which I think they're so neat. I found them all at one time when I was first putting this room together and kind of, looking for gold, blue, and green. And they were all in one section. They had covers on them. Word to the wise, always look beyond the covers because the covers were not in this color. And so I peeled back each cover and I saw that, they were perfect complements to the colors of this room. And even just little vases. So, like, if you have a bookshelf, don't go out and spend a lot of money. Find your little accessories to fill up your built-ins, your bookshelf. Find any visual interest from the thrift store. And again, another elephant. And that little antique horse actually came from the grocery store, like randomly in Kroger. So, but this beautiful one right here, I love this vase and the details on it, came from the thrift store. Um, I'm sure I paid under $10 for it. So beautiful. And this horse was I mean, it's not a horse. Oof, talking about horses. The elephant was a gift. So I just think that's so beautiful. Just for those interesting textures. Like I said, these books were one of my favorite finds just because they're great, interesting books, but the color theme. And then lastly, one of my other tips, this is not thrifted, but when you're decorating, find your thrifted items, find things that mean something to you. But I love art. And so this is a custom piece of art um, that I did splurge on as a gift for it was Mother's Day, happy birthday, and Christmas gift all in one year. But it means so much to me. So I do splurge on some items. You'll see my little plant there. I do splurge on some items, but I also find that I can go to a thrift store and find so many pieces, like look at this, that just mean so much to me. Not just finding them, who I found them with, where I found them, what they might have meant to someone, like this lane coffee table, and the person was very happy to, have me buy it from them from Facebook Marketplace, as it was something they wanted it to go to someone that really appreciated it. So I just think you mix your thrifting with your big box stores with things that mean something to you, and you'll get a room that gives you such peace and such interesting conversations. And we all deserve that in today's world, in our lives that are busy, sometimes chaotic, to create those spaces, but on a budget without a lot of money. So hope you continue to go along with me as I complete other rooms in my house. And I'm always open for tips. So if you have any tips, or if you found something that you thrifted, share it in the comments. Always love to hear from you. Have a great day and be blessed.